Alright, you guys ready to get scared? I am. So today we are reading a Unison League creepypasta. I know, just hearing the phrase Unison League and creepypasta in the same thing probably has you spooked. I know I'm scared. So with that being said, let's get this started. Note, this is intentionally bad. Alright, thank you. Thank you for that, Karate 20. Appreciate that. The year is 2018. I had just waken up and decided to play my favorite mobile game, Unison League. Everything seemed normal as the game booted. However, at the title screen, I noticed something unusual. An unreadable glitch text made up everything. The title, the support button, the touch to start text. In addition, the three spirits that made up the logo seemed to be crying. I tapped the screen and the game loaded. Everything was still in that corrupted text. I was relieved to see Karate 20 standing in the lobby as usual, but that faded when I saw the lobby itself. Everything was darker, like the game's brightness was turned down a notch. Karate himself looked visibly shaken and seemed to glance at the screen every now and then. Every button had stopped working except for spawn, but when I hit it only glitched treasure spawns that required 900,999. What is this? Up button 9 gems showed up. On a hunch, I hit other, and the menu opened. Something compelled me to navigate 2 rankings, and that's when everything went to hell. The game immediately opened the top person's stat screen, and I saw 7,534 in total. That can't be right, I thought to myself. The menu distorted horribly. Then the game made that awful screech sound. This may sound cliche, but it reminded me of the Red Dead screech in that Ben Drown creepypasta. The person's eyes turned red, and the avatar began crying blood. The menu itself and I was booted to the lobby. Karate took control and tried to run, but shadowy figures appeared and stopped him. Each one was wearing something that looked like the crown of 18 cosmetic. Suddenly, a sound effect played like the quest was starting, and the screen went dark. The quest background was the same as Gruta Ice Castle, but darkened. I was relieved to see that Karate's name and the Unison League button weren't in glitch text. Everything else still was, though. My opponent was the person with the 7,000 gear score. They looked more demonic than before and glared at the screen. Not my avatar. Before the battle started, before I could do anything, the other person you need was Cinderella, Defiance Ray. She looked more evil than usual. She almost seemed bloodthirsty. A moment before the attack hit, my keyboard opened itself and typed help. The attack connected, and my phone blacked out. I sat staring, quietly contemplating what I had read, but then my device made one last screech, and a hyper-realistic Karate 20 lunged at me. He appeared badly injured, and also began to cry blood. The text appeared above him saying, "You left me," with corrupted glitch text after. My phone blacked out a second time. This time, nothing would turn it on. I tried charging it, connecting it to iTunes, everything. I brought it to the Horizon, but they said the inside was fried and damaged beyond repair. In addition, everything on my hard drive was corrupted, except for one picture. That picture was of Karate, lunging and accusing me of leaving him to his fate. And that's the end of the creepypasta. I was expecting it to be longer, because before I did this, I didn't read it. so I thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes or something. And oh yeah, nah, this definitely reminds me of like old modern creepypastas. Yeah, that's crazy. So did anybody get scared? I know I am. You guys can't tell I don't use face cam, but I'm currently looking behind me because I'm scared that like karate's gonna like come out of my computer screen and attack me. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like this was made in like 2017. I don't know, 2018. Yeah, this is if this was made like when Unison like first came out. Oh no, this would be spookier. But since this was made in 2018, yeah, no, it's really funny though. Yeah, I can definitely see a lot of cliches with this one, but it's intentionally bad. So it is what it is. I had fun reading it. The hyper realistic just in my head I did a count of like how many times there was gonna be like hyper realistic blood mentioned. Surprisingly, it was only one because of like most creepypastas back in the day. It would be like I then looked in the mirror and it was hyper realistically bleeding, and then I went to go wash my hands with the hyper realistic sink, and then it started pouring out blood. That was hyper realistic, and it's like, all right, we get it, but you didn't have to use all these hyper realisms to explain you washing your hands and looking into the mirror. But with the older creepypastas, that was the thing they wanted to do to scare people and yada yada yada. So yeah, thank you Karate 20 for this spooky tale. Definitely gonna have to sleep with the lights on tonight and probably for the rest of the year. Yeah, my heart is beating really fast from reading that story. I am shaking. And yeah, that'll do it for this little short creepypasta reading. Also, look out because there might be another one coming soon, possibly. It just depends. So yeah, that'll do it for this one. And remember, hyper realistic blood is a real thing.